Hello, welcome back. I don't know. This tripod is on my freaking nerves, okay? So, today I'm going to rewatch my 23 books that I want to read in 2023 video, and I'm going to let you guys know if I have read them, DNF them, and if I haven't read them, and what I rated them. Let's get right into it because my laptop is about to die. So, first book that I wanted to read in 2023 was the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, which I did. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? I should keep score. 1. I have read. Priory of the Orange Tree. I read that, and I rated that 3 stars. I was not a fan of the Priory of the Orange Tree because I thought there was going to be more lesbians involved. They didn't have that much time. Okay, I was going into it and I thought that this was going to be a fantasy, sapphic fantasy book, but it was not. It was the war first, the nameless one first, sapphic last. Okay, number 3 is Crescent City. What I said in the video was I heard that Crescent City was Utopia fan fiction. I did not read it because I need to read Throne of Glass before I read Crescent City, because I'm reading the mass universe in order. I'm not skipping around. I hate being confused, and I'm not trying to be confused. The 4th book is Red Queen. I have not read that. I totally forgot I wanted to read that. I totally forgot that I have it, even though I look at it like every day. I like it because of the cover. Hold up. Look at that. Red Queen. No, I have not read that. I don't know. I just didn't feel like picking it up. That's it. The 5th book is Legends and Lattes. I've heard so many good things. I have not. I just haven't read it. I just didn't feel like it, you know? So many other good books, I just didn't feel like reading it, but I do want to read it. I'm not doing well. Oh my god, I've wanted to read Girl Serpent Thorn for forever. I think that Girl Serpent Thorn is one of those books that I am so afraid that I'm not going to like it, so I don't want to read it. But I also obviously wanted to read it because it was a Sleeping Beauty retelling, and I love that story. So I have not read that. So far we're at 4 did not read, 0 DNF, and 2 read. The 7th one is Our Wives Under the Sea. I've not read that either. Yeah, I apologize because so many people have told me to read it and told me that I'm going to love it, and I'm expecting to cry, be emotional, and be connected with the story. However, I just have not. The Witch and the Vampire, finally one that I have tried to read in DNF. I DNF'd this book just because I wasn't vibing with it. Bestie Hannah, shout out Bestie, said they not vibe with this book. So I was like, okay, well, I trust you, so I'm going to go into remembering that when I read the book. But obviously I formed my own opinions. Hello, it's not giving sheep. I read it and was like, okay, I'm actually not vibing. Like, I don't actually care. Like, no offense. Like, no offense. If you guys have read The Witch and the Vampire and think that it is 10 out of 10, period slay, gonna be my new favorite book obsession, I will. But also, I would like for this story to be adult. I feel like The Witch and the Vampire could be so good with, like, a killer vampire or, like, evil witch, and then they come together. There's not that many of those like type of stories out there, and I have yet to find one. So, and then the 8th one is Lavender House. I totally forgot that I wanted to read this book. I totally forgot this book existed. Another one Bestie Hannah said I would love, which, my bad, I need to write that down because it's on my Goodreads TBR. I know that. I just, like, it slipped my mind. Oh my god, The Beautiful. The Beautiful was number 10. I have not read that. I set myself up for this video. I really did. The 24 books to read in 2024. I will be setting myself up better for an achievable goal. I say as I have 3 series on that list. Okay. Here we go. Number 11 is Ninth House. And I soft DNF'd that one because I started that book during the Witchathon and I was reading I was reading so many different books at the time and I was like, no offense, actually I don't understand a single word that you are saying right now. So I had to put it down until I'm ready, which I kind of vibed with it. So I don't doubt that I'll like that book. I just did not feel like reading it at the time that I picked it up. I don't think I'm as bad as DNFing books as I thought because I DNF'd Beach Read. It's not a permanent DNF. I did like it, but it was not the vibe at the time. Like, I'm such a mood reader, especially with books I own. I don't really feel the pressure to keep continuing reading it. Versus if I had it checked out on audio, I would feel like I'm just listening to someone talk to me, so I can just listen to it and read it. Like, it's fine. But if I have the physical copy, I don't feel bad for just putting it back on the shelf and returning to it later. Number 13 is Book Lovers. I didn't read that. I didn't even try. Asher Parker Doesn't Fail. I've not read that. Oh my god. It's a bad year for me reading about sapphic couples because the fiancé farce, I thought it was farce, apparently it's farce. That doesn't sound right to me. Fiancé farce sounds not right. It's fiancé farce is what it should be called. I haven't read that. Number 16 is Heartstopper Volume 5. That's not even out yet. So that one, oh my god, what category do I put that under? Not out yet category. Oh my god, tell me why. Number 17, Girls Like Girls. Tell me why my fiance read this and I didn't. No, have not read. Yeah. Number 18, Briefly a Delicious Life. Yes, I read this for a sapphic book club that I was in. Annie's Book Nook has I'm not sure if it's still active, sapphic book club on Discord, and we read Briefly a Delicious Life and did a live show for that, and it was great. And if you're watching, I hope you're doing well. We haven't spoken in such a long time. Oh my god, another book that I have read, Just As You Are. Yes, I did read this. I got the ARC. I read it. I have not been I haven't been reading these books. That's why I haven't told you what I rated them. I rated this book. What did I rate this book? I think I rated this book 3 stars, 4 stars. Oh my god, number 20. Oh. The Perfect World of Miwako Sumida. Okay, first of all, I just didn't read it. It's no offense. I literally have the book on my shelf. It's Tyra's book. She so kindly let me borrow it because she wanted me to read it so bad. I just have not picked it up. Oh my god. Number 21 is Frankenstein. So funny. So, here's the thing. Okay, Bestie Mikala. Everyone knows Mikala. If you're not following Mikala, I don't know what you're doing. I proposed a buddy read for Mikala, okay? And then we both forgot that was even going to be a thing. But she read Frankenstein, so good for her. I didn't. Yeah, she did a whole amazing Frankenstein video where she read the actual Frankenstein original and then Frankenstein retellings and talked about them on her channel. So I will link that video down below because she spent a lot of time and effort and it turned out very well. So you guys should watch it. Yeah, no, I didn't read Frankenstein. It's a classic. It takes so much for me to want to read a classic. No, I haven't read that. I don't know. Will I ever read it? I should. You guys told me that I should. And I apologize that I haven't because I know you guys are probably waiting for me to read it. Because you're like, girl, what are you even doing? Just do it. I know! I used to put so many sound effects in my video. Book number 22 is The Last Party. Oh, I haven't read it. No. I just haven't. I look at it every day and I'm like, I want to read that. But I don't want to read it, you know? You feel me? Next. This book is on my 24 books to read in 2024. No, I'm sorry, bestie. I did not read this book. Just like Home by Sarah Gailey, I have not read this book yet because I have been debating on if I want to put it on a poll for the Women's Wrong Support Group, book club choice. You know, I've been debating if I want to put that on there, so I just have had that in my mind since July, and I just haven't picked it up, which I'm just going to put it on a poll to see if you guys want to read it with me. That's a lie. I said in this video at the end, if you guys tell me to read something, I would do it. That was a lie. I'm sorry for lying. I don't know what I was saying. I said a lot of things back then. So, to wrap it all up, I have read 4 books, DNF'd 3 books. 1 book is not out yet. And then, if you guys are math girlies, you already know how many books I did not read. 15 books. I did not read 15 books from this list. Which I am a mood reader, so it is kind of a stretch of me to make a TBR. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was more for me than for you, I think. Because I wanted to live react to that because I had so much fun live reacting to my Spotify. And it's so funny that I forgot that 2 or 3 of these books even existed. So I will definitely need to make a note of which books that I need to read and why I need to read them. That's going to be a new page, spoiler alert, that's going to be a new page in my 2024 reading journal. If you made it this far, put the circle with the line through it because I freaking failed. I don't think there's any announcements today. Maybe next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I appreciate you for being here. I will see you next time.